Yo, Tom from Toonami here. You're listening to the UGO podcast, and I hope you all are ready, because Trailer Talk starts now.
Travis,
Yeah.
It is trailer time again.
We missed a couple weeks again, haven't we?
Yeah, well, believe it or not, we only got like 3 to talk about.
Oh.
If you've listened to the podcast, we did some that weren't video reactions. Some of the other ones that some indie movies came out, and I didn't really.
Who cares about them?
But there's some noteworthy ones coming out this week, and I knew we had to, strike while the iron was hot, and while it was a week old, for some of these, but better late than never.
Okay.
And yeah, so we have a very interesting one. A couple animated things. A mixture of live action and animation, and an interesting. I always like the magic, so we got an interesting lineup today.
Okay.
First one up, we have the Grinch.
Oh God, really?
The Grinch. They're happening again. Jim Carrey back. Oh wait. Oh no, it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Is that supposed to be better? Is
I
that making me
think-
feel better or not?
You have a thing about Benedict Cumberbatch, do you not?
I mean, he looks like he's from outer space.
I remember when we were watching Sherlock, and I remember us being like, man, this guy's a really good Sherlock.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
an abrasive asshole.
And then you turned on him, like, what happened? What did Benedict
Well-
Cumberbatch do to you?
Sherlock is an abrasive asshole. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. But it's now gotten to a point where he shows up in a movie, and you're like, I'm not into it.
To be fair, I'm already not into the Grinches because of the previous Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not helping.
Doctor Strange 2, fuck that. Hate that magic using motherfucker. But
Also
no,
an abrasive asshole.
they well, he plays to his lane. So yeah, they wanted to get a crotchety person to play the Grinch. Now, here's the thing: is that this one is a prequel to the Grinch's story, and at first I thought like, oh, when he was a kid, like that segment of the Jim Carrey movie no one liked.
That's worrisome.
But then like there is a segment where he's a kid in one of the previous like TV spots for the Olympics, but this one just says like it's a week from Christmas, and it's like, what?
Okay.
Why would you tell a story about the Grinch who stole Christmas a week before Christmas?
And next up, children, Cat in the Hat 2.
And next up, Die Hard. Except for this Die Hard is a prequel that just shows what happened to John McClane a week before the Nakatomi building got taken over.
Except you'd watch that.
Except I would not watch that because I don't want to watch any more Die Hard movies because that franchise is awful now. But I mean, so yeah, let's without any more rigmarole. I mean, let's just get it over with.
Okay.
Let's see.
You're not really selling this movie for me, I can tell you
You know
that
what?
much.
I was gonna say but they've done something interesting with the Seuss franchise, like, and then I got nothing. Like, what was the most interesting thing they've ever done in a movie with the Seuss franchise? Like, I remember Horton Hears a Who. That wasn't that great. But I don't remember it being, I guess, terrible. I remember the fuck out of the Lorax. That's for sure. Don't even get me started on Cat in the Hat. So
Fucked up movie.
let's just, I want to move on to the next trailer already. So let's just watch this one.
Like, at one point, there's gonna be like, nope, sorry, Dr. Seuss's movies, like, no, just a moratorium on all movies based on those books. Just don't do it.
And it's by the Illumination Studios. Oh, the Despicable Me guys. All right.
Yeah, that's like the one thing they have, right?
We will never escape this song since Despicable Me 2.
Hope he doesn't roll off his bed ever.
Am I supposed to be with the Grinch?
Oh, like all 3 of those movies, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch this just from showing what showed like previously by these people, things I didn't like.
Another cover of this song.
Once again, the dog's the most sympathetic character.
You know what kids like? Overcomplicated gadgets. Now, that drives me crazy, but we'll get into it after the trailer.
We will do mean things, and we will do them in style. Oh, hello. Happy holidays. What's this?
Excuse me, are you getting that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good physical gag.
The Grinch.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that was the Grinch trailer. All right.
'Cause,
So
sure, they had a few funny physical gags, and nothing about the actual movie itself.
I'll tell you what, the physical gags actually got me because I'm like, oh, the Grinch doesn't even hardly speaks a line in this one. That's pretty restraint. You know, that shows some restraint. I actually laughed like one or two times. I like the woman with the jam where it's like, I'm sorry, you getting that? No, and he puts it on an equally high shelf. Like that's kind of like that's a special level of asshole that I'm kind of like, okay, that was funny. And that you know. The happy song, I'm like, oh, fuck that. And I'm kind of like, I'm actually kind of on the Grinch's side if that was the point of that one. I'll tell you what.
The pants thing?
Okay, well, you know, we'll get to the pants thing in just a second. If they would have really sold me on this, if this trailer, if the thing on the calendar, because they had the calendar there, if it had said, instead of like it's December 20th, it says, right?
Right.
Well, if it had said like, like November, like Black Friday. If it was like Black Friday, and then suddenly all that Christmas, like it's just Christmas, and a light switches on, it's just Christmas, I would be on the Grinch's side.
That would be totally true.
Wouldn't that? And they could make a commentary about how Christmas starts earlier every fucking year, and then you could be like, I actually see things from the Grinch's perspective.
It's true.
And that would be clever. I would get behind that.
But a week before Christmas, yeah, people are going to be
and he's mad that there's Christmas stuff out. I'm like, no, dude, it's December 20th. Yes, there's Christmas things outside. You're just gonna have to deal with it for a week. Like that's, but I'll tell you what drives me absolutely insane, and it is this pants thing. Let's see if I can't bring it up here. Where is it? Yes. Okay. So yeah, he has them all with different sizes and stuff. And so he puts on the pants. And so the Grinch's skin is not skin.
No.
It's pants?
Or I guess at the very least he has carved off a portion of his fur.
Thank you. So that is what I think, is that he is carved off the lower half of his body skin and has skinned the rest of the green whoos. Like all of that in there, that is like Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill level collection of skin suits. What is happening? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm just gonna say it's a children's movie. They're not gonna think that much.
What is that? What is that in there?
That's gonna make Hannibal Lecter a little bit jealous. I'm just gonna say
he has a collection of feet off to the side, like that. And I know, okay, yes, totally. I'm fixating on a small detail. That's a throwaway joke in a kid's film. But if you start to pull at the thread of logic in this,
well, he was pulling some thread.
Only sinister motivations are left there. Like it baffles me.
But it baffles me. He has a normal hat.
Yeah, so he has and he has normal hat for other clothes. Don't understand the logic. And all the other Who's have regular clothes. And okay, we got to get off this
So that
because
means
this is driving me insane.
Is it just that he doesn't like clothing, but he didn't want to be yelled for being naked, so he skinned himself, being like, technically I'm wearing something now?
I don't know what the crazy level of logic is here, but all I know now is that I'm more afraid of the Grinch than I have ever been before, and that I think that he was not previously alone in being the only green type race of Grinch, and that he has murdered all the rest of his race. Like, what has happened?
He's just the Highlander, Nick.
Alternately, the Who's turned on the Christmas-hating Green Grinches, and he wears the skins of his fallen brethren in honored tribute in his continued fight
Let's
against
go back.
the Who's.
Let's go back to the first one. Let's go back to that first one. I much rather him being like a murderous psychopath.
Why? Because it makes more sense, or because you just are more comfortable with the Whovians not being the unbelievably monsters that they might be?
I just like the idea of the Grinch wearing the dead skins of his family.
We need to investigate this.
So what you actually want right now, what you are asking for, is a prequel to the prequel.
I want to know. I need to know what is going on with this skin.
Something should not be known.
So we're going to get off that.
Please.
Because I already realized how crazy I sound, and I get it. So we're going to move on. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you're interested in checking out some of our other content, why not check out the UGO podcast on iTunes or at our webpage, unapologeticgeekout.com. And again, thanks for watching.